And he's got himself quite literally in pole position to register another good result for Heat 2. But we've got the boat Hunten. Yep, Hunten in pole 2, Onlyforce in 3, Mojo out in 4, Dodgie in 5, and Short Fuse in 6.
Coming up to the start, thanks indeed, Nathan Mills. We can Mitch Bird there in Hunten. He drops off the pace there a little bit out of 2. He doesn't want to break the start. Flag up and flag down. Here we go. Start by 1 and 2 boats there. Oh, Mitch Bird's gone to an early lead over Mitch Perry on the inside. I think the boat there that's made the really good start looks to be Tommy Carl there out of pole 4. Out of pole 5 it was. It actually made the great start, Craig Dodge, but he's been swallowed up a little bit there. But it certainly looks to be Mitchy Bird there in the lead in Hunten. Mitch Perry back in second place. Is that the 21 force on the outside there? Mojo Racing, Tom Carl, I believe it is. So Tommy Carl moves in the second over Mitch Perry on the backstand helicopter back straight. Great drone footage here. Good battle for second and third. It's opened up a little bit. Looks like Dodgie, Craig Dodge back in 5th place. Oh, Hunten, Mitch Bird had a bit of a dipsy doodle there coming out of Seacall Marine. Mojo Racing, of course, Tom Carl, 2024 Blake's Marine winner. He'll have to be put the 5 on the trade, but still. In between all the heat finals, he found his strength. He's come up on the outside, and he's put Mitch Bird back to second. But Mitch Bird, look, he's come back on the inside, and we'll have that good real estate on the inside, and we'll make Tom Carl do all the work on the outside. So coming out of Bankstand helicopters into Seacall Marine, and very, very shortly onto the St George Motorboat Club front straight. Oh, look at this. Gunnel to gunnel here. Nice, fabulous racing onto the St George Motorboat Club front straight.
Yes, force boat versus force boat. Thomas Carl gets the nose out in front at the moment. That lead only to a boat length or 2. It's potentially not even that. Just the camera angle probably showing it a little bit bigger than what it actually is in reality, as the boats head into the South Sydney detailing turn. So it is Hunten gets the nose up in front, and Mojo Racing on the outside. But not too sure if this is 3 or 4 laps. Hopefully we'll see on the screen when the yellow flag pops up. So potentially 4-lap race it is. Oh, a little bit of a hose down there. Poor old Tommy Carl tried to stay in nice and tight. A bit of a wash, flared out from the outside of that force hull of the boat in 1. Position 1. And they are on their last lap. So Tommy Carl, second place in Heat 1, currently second place in Heat 2. We'll have to get clarification. These placings do earn themselves the position for a final race. This is the final. Craig Ling just confirmed. So Tommy Carl's going to do his best down this at last back straightaway. It's going to be a big turn. Stays nice and wide. Very nice. Thomas Carl, is he going to get up and over the top? Onlyforce it is. We were calling it the wrong boat. Oh, Tommy Carl potentially gets the nose out in front. Very, very close indeed. The Onlyforce boat. We were mistakenly calling it Hunten earlier on in the race, so apologies to the Heather family there. Hollow Point, Mitch Perry crosses the line. Bit of a cheer from the crowd in the background for young Mitch Perry, one of the St George Powerboat Club locals. And Dodgie, Craig Dodge. He's based out near the, pretty much on the Hawkesbury River out at Lower Portland, not too far from the Dargle Racecourse. And that is Short Fuse. Comes across the line to greet the checkered flag. So apologies to the onlyforce crew. We had the commentator's curse put on ourselves. But a fantastic run by Josh Heather. We'll have to leave it to the officials to make a call on who actually won that race. As mentioned, we only had the vantage point from the camera angle. And so, from our vantage point, it looked as though Thomas Cole might have got up and over the top.